I have a book signing tomorrow and I need to pack all of these books that are on the top shelf behind me. Hi everyone, my name is Paris. Welcome to my channel. I am the author of these books right here, as you've probably already guessed. I'm going to give you a quick introduction. I have down here Theater of Memories. I am the co-author of that with McKenna Rowell. Then I have The Magi, Illusion of Fear, and Beldestein. This makes up the Magi trilogy. I have Unbound right here. That is a technically prequel to the Magi trilogy, but you could read it with no prior knowledge to any of my books and still enjoy it. So it's both a standalone by itself and a standalone prequel. And then this book at the top, you can see it has a, if I can find it, looking on the camera, it has a not for resale sticker. Because it's not available yet, but it will be next week. This is Return of the Magi, Book 1, The Kidnapped Queen, a continuation trilogy to the Magi trilogy. And look at the cover. I can't get over how pretty it is. Let me get it to the back. Look at the altar on the back. Fun fact, it was actually almost titled The Empty Altar, but I found The Kidnapped Queen more fitting. So I have a book signing tomorrow, and I'm going to bring this with me, but I'm also bringing all of these. So I need to first inventory my books, which I have a rough guess because I inventoried them recently, but I want to double check to make sure I have exact numbers, pack them, and get all of my other supplies so that I can actually get to the book signing and have books to sign. This is Belle. She has kindly offered her services to help with me. And this is some paper just to keep track as I count all of these on the shelf. I'm gonna first write the titles because that's kind of important so I know how many of each individual book I have. So The Magi, IOF, Beldestein, I'm just gonna put that as a B, Tom, TOM, and I'm just gonna do UN for Unbound to make it a little quicker. I'm gonna start with Theater of Memories because they're all together, whereas I have kind of double stacks of the rest of them. So maybe this is an awkward backwards order, but it'll work. Theater of Memories, I have 2, 4, 6 copies left, and all of them are actually signed by both McKenna and myself already. McKenna came out recently, and we saw each other and signed each other's stock, so I have 6 limited edition copies of Theater of Memory to come with me. Now these I'm gonna ignore for now because they're also pre-signed, and I'm gonna put them in a kind of separate category for myself, so take these off, ignore these. Next up, I have my personal copies. So I use these in reels and sometimes they're slightly minorly tossed around because, I mean, you need to be able to market somehow. So those also go to the side for safety reasons. So now we have my lovely, lovely collection of all my books and ribbons on top apparently. Oh, the cat's here. That's Fritzy. Okay. Magi, I have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 4 more here makes 12 copies of the Magi. 12. IOF, I have 2, 4, 6 copies of IOF. Now I'm actually a little bit low on stock for some of these. My hope is to sell out at this book signing and replenish everything. If not, I do expect to put some more author copies in soon, even if I don't sell out of every single book. Because Beldestein, for example, I only have 4 of. So 4 copies of Beldestein. Speaking of selling out, if I sell out at my book signing tomorrow, I'm buying a ball python. So just saying, well, I guess actually this video will already be out by then, but speaking to everybody in the past, like a week ago when you're watching this, come to my book signing, help me sell out, buy my books because I really want to buy a ball python. Unbound is the last one I have, so I have 3 here. And 4 more makes 7 copies. So now I gotta do the math and see the total number of books and the stack of already signed. So I have 1 Beldestein, 2 IOF, 2 Unbound, and 2 Magi. Let me add this up real quick. I'm so sad I didn't say this beforehand. I thought I had 42 books. I should have said that so I could brag right now. I have 42 books. I was correct in that statement. One of those copies of Unbound actually was put in with a pre-order for The Kidnapped Queen, so I'm gonna pull that because first come, first serve here, and that means I'll be bringing 41 books with me tomorrow unless anybody else snags a book tonight. Okay, the next thing on my list is to show you guys the goodies I'm bringing with me. Now, I usually bring just cardboard type boxes, reused boxes basically, for my books, But because I have so many with me, I actually wanted to upgrade, and my mom is out right now. She found I guess it's not a wagon, it's a portable little carrier thing. So I'm going to wait for that to put any books in boxes so I can figure out how I'm storing everything. But I'm gathering all my other materials, including this is a business card holder. I'm awkwardly far away from you guys. Let me move closer so you can actually see what I'm doing. And I'll come over here. Come on, you gotta look pretty on camera. Or you can roll around, that's fine too. I have this, a little bouquet of roses. I have a ton of these. They're little holders, stand things to prop up my books. Some bigger ones because Beldestine and the Kidnapped Queen are too big for it, so I need to get some bigger ones, which I have here. I like to bring these paintings of the Magi trilogy as little decorations, so I have those here. I have a thing full of business cards. I have more stands and more stands. Little free stickers. Now I'm actually kind of low on my sticker stash, but it's better than nothing. So we have that. We have, you guessed it, more of these things. And then I have here, these are little blurbs of my books. Now actually I want to redo these eventually bigger so they're easier to read. But this is all I have for now, and I don't think I'll have time to get new ones done and run down there. So I just have this. And I have this clipboard, which is new. Last time I had a book signing, it was at an author festival. So other authors there had little clipboards set up with newsletter signups. So I'm going to design and print that out in a little bit to have that on here. Then yesterday I went shopping, and one thing I got was a little easel, which I actually have another one of these around too, so I'll be bringing both of those. And I found this runner, which really matches the Kidnapped Queen, which is over here. Look at that. Look at how pretty it is. So I don't know how big the table is going to be tomorrow, but that's fine. Even if I just have this as kind of a little tablecloth, or not even a tablecloth, just a placemat type of thing, I'm really excited about this. So I'm going to keep everything organized, and then I'm going to kind of just sit around and wait until I have all my boxes figured out. I also have some bigger plastic ones downstairs. So we're going to try to upgrade from the cardboard, which isn't really a bad thing for me to use because I store stuff in them anyway. So it's cheaper, it's more affordable, but they're not as sturdy as I would like, and I really want to take the best care of my books as possible. And also I could fit more books if I have bigger and better containers. So that is my little rant about why I just have everything piled here, and it's, you know, it's chilling. And Belle, hold on. Say bye, we'll be back, or I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Okay, now this is really cool, and it looks pretty professional too. So let's see how easily I can get this set up. Now first, I just have this receipt. I'm just gonna squeeze it. Oh, this, you can pop it right out the top. So take this, and then I'm going to just kind of cut this off. Just in case I don't want to destroy the packaging, in case it doesn't work out. But I am pretty confident it will, because this is really, really cool. Okay. So I should be able to just pop this off. And then I would assume it's going to be fairly easy to flick open. Unlock it here. Unlock it there. Okay. It folds in a different direction than I expected. Snap it, maybe? Ah, cool. Okay, pop that down. Lock. This is gonna carry like a lot of books. Does it have a lid, or is that not a thing on this? Maybe it doesn't have a lid. I feel like I saw it. Okay, no, I don't think it has a lid, but that's fine because we can still work with this. I can still put everything in here. And this feels pretty sturdy, so I would assume. Okay, look at this. That is pretty cool. That's gonna make it really easy to carry all my books. And I should be able to kind of stack things on top of it too. Although if there's not a lid to put on top of this, I don't wanna put stuff on top of my books and risk denting the covers, but you get the point. This can really work if I can get the proper setup. So I'm gonna kind of see, I'm probably gonna wipe this down inside just in case out of paranoia, and then I'll get everything set up and I will show you how everything looks inside. I got all of the books in. I was not expecting that. I thought for sure I would have to put something else on top to carry the rest of them, but they're in with room to spare, so I'll be able to put some of my decorations on top. This bubble wrap is because there's kind of screws, not even screws, they're plastic screws on the inside here, so I kind of just taped it up. It's not really doing anything other than making it hard to stack the books in properly, but next time I will do something better. For now, everything is safe and protected, so I'm just going to keep this in the corner of my room tonight, and tomorrow I'm going to finish. It is book signing day. I got up early to paint my nails to match the cover. I completely forgot to do it yesterday, but I'm very happy with how they came out. I think they match pretty well. Now what I need to do is finish packing, getting everything in the car, organizing, running around like crazy. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. I want to leave at 10, so we have an hour. We got time to get this done. Something they don't tell you about being an author is you have to be really good at packing things. So get those in here, and the rest are in here. I had to kind of put them in a little spiral, and they all fit with room to spare, but I don't want to carry it all in this bin and have 40 books fall everywhere. That would be a bit upsetting. All right, these are all of my blurbs I showed you yesterday. This is my newsletter sign-up sheet that I made. I have here just some information about check out my bestsellers. I'm gonna keep this sign up rather than design a new one, so I'm just gonna keep that for this time. Showed you these yesterday. Showed you this. Business cards. How many do I have in here? Oh, I don't think I'm gonna give out that many business cards. I think we are good to go. This I showed you. I forgot I need to make a little sign that says free stickers. I put in some lightning roses, and then the stands, the roses themselves. This is extra ribbon that I didn't end up needing. This is the tablecloth. Oh, I gotta open this up and I don't want to rip it. And then my signs, I need to go find whiteboard markers because I can't remember where I put them because that's a little faded. So I'm gonna finish up packing everything and we're almost ready to go. All right, we have the business cards. Oops, helps if I actually put them in neatly. All of my signing pens, also whiteboard markers in case I need to redo my signs. I have my paintings. I have the clipboard with the blurbs on it, whatever you call them. I can stick it in like this. I'm kind of doing it at an awkward angle with one hand. I have this sign, the runner, which is actually bigger than I thought it was, so that's awesome. I have this little thing of stickers and business card holder. And then these two signs are gonna go on top and hopefully don't smudge, but that is why I brought new markers just in case. So yeah, it kind of looks like a mess from the top, but listen, it's gonna be easier to carry. Actually, I did not think this through because I'm gonna be putting books back in here so I can carry it all in one. So what I actually need is a new bin. New plan, I have this cute little box with roses on it, so I'm gonna put everything in here instead. That's not directly a book. So I have the clipboard, I have this I'm gonna put upside down so it can snap in half. I have the business cards. I have, hold on, that was like on top of it. That would have been risky. I have pens. I have a business card holder. I have this pile of things that are probably all stuck together. So I'm gonna try to just shove them in there, you know, good enough. They're all gonna make it. Wait, oh my gosh, can you tell I'm a little bit rushed right now? I almost completely forgot to bring that. I would have cried if I had forgotten that because I made a sign for it and everything and I was so excited to have it to bring. Okay, everything kind of just chilled on top of it. Shove all of these in here. Okay, I have this right here. As long as it stays upright, we're good. I have the runner, like so. And then one, I forgot the paintings. Put that here. And then these will go, I just smudged my sign. Okay, good enough. Okay, everything is officially in the trunk. This is my outfit. I have my Magi earrings in. I was gonna put a ribbon in my hair, but I kind of like it the way it looks now, so we're just gonna call it good enough. And let me flip my camera. All right, and here is the trunk. So this has some books in it, and then it has some stuff on top. And then this is all the decorations I showed you before, and this is the rest of my books. So that looks pretty good. I'm gonna close the trunk and grab a few more final things, and we're leaving in 10 minutes. We are here, and this is the setup. All my books on a little line, and my proof copy right on top. And I'm back home, and I was paid in cash. Usually I get checks, so it was fun to be able to go up to the register and get my money that I'm getting from my royalties. I had a great time. I think it was a fun day. It was way hotter than I expected, so I had a lot of people walk by and just randomly be like, wow, it's really hot out. I like that you have this shade, because it's a little tent over me, so that was cracking me up. I think it was a really good time, and the best part happened afterwards when one of you guys, one of my online friends who I actually dedicated the Kidnapped Queen to, she came down to visit, so that was amazing. For now, I gotta put away a lot of books because this shelf is supposed to be full, and I also gotta figure out if I need to restock any because I only have 4 Beldestine, and I have a lot of little mental math calculating I need to do about what I need to do to replenish my stock. For now, thank you for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed this video. Whatever time it is, morning, evening, or night, have a great day.